We are heading into the business end of the season. The January transfer window has now slammed shut, and you can see that Arsenal were the biggest spenders, spending 53 million in January. It's never been heard of before, and I'm not quite sure whether they needed to add any more players to their almost perfect team. The amount of money they spent in the summer, and now they're spending 53 million in January. It's absolutely absurd. I'm not sure what the board are thinking there. I know if Wenger was in charge, that certainly wouldn't be happening. Maybe this is what will happen in real life once Wenger does step down. I have made one transfer in January. You can see that I've signed Matthew Pennington from Fulham for 4 mil. I didn't want to pay any more, and Fulham were happy to accept the 4 mil, and of course take him back on loan for the rest of the season. I don't want to be upset in the equilibrium, would you say, in our squad at the moment, because as you know, we're in a good spot in the league, in the FA Cup, and I don't want to be upset in some key first team players by bringing in Matthew Pennington. So he will start for us next season, and I'll be keeping an eye on his progress for the rest of the season for Fulham down in the Championship. Although, looking at that, he's only had 3 starts in the Championship. He's come off the bench 6 times. His average rating not the best, but at the age of 24, he's the sort of player that needs to be getting game time. His attributes looking decent at the moment, and I can guarantee once he does join us next season, he will be in the starting lineup. And when I look at my defenders now, Courtney House, Pennington, Reece Oxford, Kevin Long, I think I'm set now for the next 2-3 seasons when it comes to defenders. Maybe I can focus my attention elsewhere now in the summer transfer window. If I'm given a budget, like I was at the start of this season, of 60-70 million, maybe I'll just bring in 1 or 2 marquee signings. You know, if we do qualify for the Europa League or the Champions League, we're going to need it, obviously, because it's all about getting on to the next level. But going back to my defence, that back 4, you know, Courtney House, you can see here, 23. He's been tremendous for us ever since signing from Wolverhampton. Reece Oxford, not sure why his attributes are going down there and his physicals, but I'm sure that'll turn around soon. But he's at the age of 20 and he's in the first team. He's had 18 starts and his average rating is 7.1. Incredible stuff. Anyway, so that's all the transfer news out the way and done with. Not much happening for Shrewsbury Town in January. You can see that Pennington obviously ineligible because he is with Fulham at the moment. Well, for the rest of the season. And, so Todd Kane has won the Player of the Month. That is brilliant. He's made 5 appearances, scored 1 goal, average rating of 8.4. What a player he has been for us. Ever since we've moved up into the Championship, we had Tootle, didn't we? But Kane, ever since signing from Chelsea, I mean, he's had his ups and downs. Chelsea and Man City were interested in January trying to capture him, but I've stood my ground. I've kept him, and it looks like he wants to be staying at Shrewsbury as well. I want to say well done for winning that. We'll keep his morale superb. He is a key player. And it looks like Thierry Ambrose has won the Young Player of the Month. Made 4 appearances, scored 3 goals, an average rating of 7.53. Brilliant stuff. He has been such a marvel, and it is a perfect example of giving players like him game time. I mean, we had Clinton Ajee on loan last season. He was wonderful for us from Tottenham. Now we've got Thierry Ambrose from Man City, and he's been incredible. Now, in the last episode, you guys saw us lose 2-0 to Man City. Wasn't the result we wanted, but we did pick ourselves up with a win against Sheffield Wednesday, who are bottom of the league. It was Luis Alberto and Thierry Ambrose with both goals there. And then we absolutely battered Reading 4-0 at home. Todd Kane, Thierry Ambrose, Nani and Alberto all on the score sheet for Shrewsbury Town. Incredible stuff. And up next, we've got Exeter in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Can we get into the 5th? Right, here is the league table as it stands. Look at that, we're in 5th. We're in a Europa League spot. Look how tight it is though from 10th there. Bournemouth, they could easily shoot right back up the league table if we were to drop points in our next Premier League game. But it's getting so tight. We could jump up to 3rd, get a Champions League spot for next season. It's so open at the moment. League form certainly goes out the window in the FA Cup, so I'm expecting a tough challenge from Exeter. They're going to be going all out because this is probably as far as they can get. I mean, look at the odds, 30-1 for Exeter. you'd certainly put your money on them. You'd take a gamble. But, you know, with the money that I've spent, 60 odd mil in building this team, we've gone from League One to the Premier League, for competing for Europa League and Champions League as well. It's incredible. And I want to see how far we can go in the FA Cup this season. So this is the team. Ambrose starts at front. I've got Sully Kaikai and Lana Cole out wide. Agogo comes into the side with Reed and Alberto. Brady at left back. We got Kevin Long, Granderson and Kane at the back. And Luke Weiler gets his first start of the season with Perrin dropping to the bench. And we got Simon Murphy. You guys will remember Murphy towards the end of last season. We had so many injuries and he filled in perfectly at the age of 17. He's now 18. Right, we get kick-off then here at St Andrews. We're yet to move in. Well, move back to the Greenhouse Meadow after its expansion. Can we create something here with Cole? This is what I'm afraid of. Nichols is... Oh, well done, Granderson. That's what I want to see, Grando. What a ball that is from Kane to Cole. Oh, he's just overhit that, but Cole still possesses the ball. It's Farry Kaikai, and it's 1-0 to Shrewsbury Town. 3 minutes gone. That's his first goal of the season. And did that come from a header? Let's see. So Cole whips it in. I thought he was going to lose the ball with that heavy touch, but he keeps hold of it, crosses it in, and it's a volley. Oh, what a goal from Sully Kaikai. They're going to get an equaliser here. I could just feel it. Always seems to happen to me. Edwards. Oh, they've hit the post and Kevin Long clears for a corner kick. Last ditch defending that. As Exeter City piling on the pressure now. Hunt swings it in. It's Granderson, the beast, that heads it clear. And that's out for a goal kick. Look at that. 61% in possession. We're dominating at the moment. Ambrose pushing out wide here. Back to Kane. Oh, what a ball into the box from Todd Kane. And it's Sully Kaikai once again. Sully Kaikai. Brilliant stuff. 2-0 up now. We're in full control of this game. What a ball though from Todd Kane. That is what he's been doing all season long. And I'm sure there's plenty more of that where it came from. Kaikai, come on. Should be taking the ball off him there. Long with a good header away. The ball back in possession of Exeter as they look to get themselves back in this game. And a chance of getting into the FA Cup 5th round. Keep in mind that's as far as we've been in the FA Cup throughout this save with Shrewsbury Town. Want to see if we can get to Wembley. That would be incredible. Danny Ings. Oh, he was in there, but it's out to Kane. Can we whip this in again? Another assist. It is. Todd Kane beasting it today with the assists. And it'll be Sully Kaikai who will walk away with the match ball today. 3 goals, 3 of the very best. Hat-trick hero for Shrewsbury Town, and that will surely wrap things up here and get us into the 5th round. What a win. Very dominant display from Shrewsbury Town. That is what I like to see. A clean sheet as well for Jason Leutwiler on his first start of the season. Anthony Taylor didn't have the best game of his career. A referee rating of 5.6. Exeter will probably feel harsh done by. And you can see Shrewsbury hammer Exeter. Hold on. Hold on a second. Reading have... Whoa. Reading have knocked United out of the FA Cup. This is huge. United are gone. Oh my word. That's given us... Well, that's given me even more incentive to go on in the FA Cup this season. I think we could possibly be... Well, it all depends. I think Chelsea is still in the draw. Tottenham, who are the Premier League leaders at the moment, they're still in the draw. We'll find out who we're going to get in the next round. But more importantly, we've beaten Exeter. What's this? Saunders talks about Payton. You felt a defeat against Payton, having not been in the job long and given up something in terms of experience. Do you have any post-match thoughts? I wouldn't say I care very much for that question. It's been a heartache season for Villa and its fans, not just in real life, but also in this save with Shrewsbury Town. They have lost a manager and they've just replaced him with Gary Monk. An interesting one. Be keeping an eye on his progress. But more importantly, we are into the hat for the 5th round draw of the FA Cup. We're going to find out who we're going to be getting in a couple of weeks' time. I know I keep going on about it, but the 5th round is as far as I've got in the FA Cup in this save with Shrewsbury. And last season we got knocked out in a 5th round replay at the Molineux against Wolves. So we could be drawn against the likes of Sunderland, maybe Tottenham, who are the Premier League leaders. Everton, Liverpool, Chelsea are still in there. Man United nowhere to be seen after they got knocked out by Reading. And yeah, Everton are in the Championship. I forgot about that. Man City are also in the FA Cup 5th round draw. Right, let's start this. So Tottenham are out first. They will play at home against Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich will play at home against Burnley or Brighton, who are yet to play. Liverpool at home, I bet it's us. Who is it? Oh, Nottingham Forest or Sheffield United. Out next is Man City. Here we go. At the Etihad against Crystal Palace. Okay, chances are looking good at the moment. Oldham at home to Leyton Orient or Southampton. Reading will play at the Majeski Stadium against Shrewsbury. Damn, that is a good draw. That is a great opportunity for us to get into the 6th round of the FA Cup. It is away from home though, but looking at our recent record against Reading, the odds are certainly stacked in our favour. I'm going to make this an FA Cup special. In the last game, we played Exeter, as you know, and we won 3-0 at home to get us into the 5th round. I did go on and play our next 2 games in the Premier League. The first one was against Stoke, which ended as a draw, ended 1-1. A bit disappointing, as I felt as though we had the better chances on goal. I know Stoke had 23 shots and 9 on target overall, but I felt we came a bit closer to grabbing the lead against them with our shots. But it's Thierry Ambrose that got the equaliser in the 50th minute. And then we returned home to St Andrews to play Leicester City, and we beat them 2-0. Sully Kaikai with both goals. He has been on a rampage lately. He scored all 3 goals in that game against Exeter, as you'll remember, getting the match ball there, and he scored 2 goals to get us the 3 points here against Leicester. He played the super sub, as you can see. He came on in the 64th minute to replace Lionel Cole, who wasn't having the best of games, which is a bit out of character for him. But he made an instant impact, making it 1-0, which we really needed. We'll turn on the sound here. I'll show you his first goal. His second goal was tremendous. You can see, utilising that right wing again. Ambrose, he has Kane in support. No one picking up Kane. Look at Kane here. And obviously Ambrose turns around, gives the ball to Kane, whips it in at the far post. And it's Kaikai who just sneaks the ball past the keeper. And Leicester City stunned. It was Garrett that was in goal for Leicester, and this was the second goal. You could see Luis Alberto. There is Kaikai. Look at this for a counter-attack. Nani was always going to give the ball to Kaikai there. He was in space, and instead of running the ball into the box, he decides to go for goal. He picks out that top left-hand corner, gives the keeper the eyes, and he slots it past him. It was a magical goal, as it describes at the bottom there. And that was the second goal. 2-0 the final score, and we now move on to the FA Cup 5th round against Reading, which is going to be televised as well. You can see, as I keep mentioning, we did make it to the 5th round last season. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case this season. I think we can just get into the 6th round. If we can get into the 6th round and try to dodge as many big teams as possible, I think we could probably get to the final. I hope so anyway. We've already beaten Reading, which wasn't long ago actually, at home. We thrashed them 4-0. But at the Majeski Stadium earlier in the season, we drew 1-1. So I'm hoping it's not going to go into another replay. I hope we're not going to get a repeat of last season when we played Wolves. Oh, and I will just quickly show you guys our league position after those 2 games against Stoke and Leicester. We have dropped down to 6th. No cause for concern just yet. We're 2 points behind City, 2 points behind Arsenal. It's still all very tight from 1st to 10th. Amazing how it's going this season. Alright, here we go. I fancy Shrewsbury to win this one. Having looked up the lineups, Shrewsbury seem to have more about them than Reading. Tom Bradshaw will be a big miss, so he signed for Reading. Tom Bradshaw, former Shrewsbury man. They're going for a 4-4-2 here. Batshuayi starts at front. I think he's the obvious strong point for Reading. They've got Zach Clough out on the bench. Sirigu starts in between the sticks. What a signing that is for Reading. Sirigu, former PSG keeper. But Zach Clough, if he comes on and teams up with Batshuayi, we could be in for a bit of a tough game. I'm surprised he hasn't started. But I've gone all out. Danny Ings starts at front. Sully Kaikai hoping to continue his recent form. Look at this from midfield. We're back to our full strength. Delph, Kante. At the back I've got Ruiz, Oxford, Granderson and Kane. Let's get a win. Ronald Cole now. Kante. Can we get the first goal? Can we draw first blood here against Reading? Ruiz cut out short there. And now Oxford is going to leave his man that he was marking. Morales now out wide, swings it in, it's Batshuayi who draws first blows. Right, let's go down to the left then, with closing down so they can try and break us down. What a ball that was from Morales, right on the touchline. What a ball into the box. Not looking good for us at the moment. We're failing to do anything. Danny Ings, I thought he lost the ball then. Cut shot again. It's been the story of the game so far. Oh, what a challenge from Lewis Reed. Well done, son. Perrin taking his time to distribute the ball now. He's going to take it short. Out wide to Kane. Come on, lads. Let's get an equaliser before half-time at least. Oh, I thought we'd been cut short again there. Delph. Back out to Kane. Something's brewing here. Kane into Danny Ings. And it's Cole on the rebound. Ings with the ball straight at Sirigu, who saved but couldn't hold on to it. And it's Lionel Cole who comes in and mops up for Shrewsbury Town and gets that all-important equaliser. Todd Kane again with another assist. What a ball into the box. What a good finish from Cole. And let's make a change. We'll bring on Nani for Sully Kaikai, who hasn't been able to hit the top gear that he's been in recently. So let's see if that'll make a difference with Nani coming on with his experience. Morales now up to Quinn. Oh, look at the space that Fosu is in here. We're closing down quickly though from Todd Kane. So I like to see. That was a poor pass. Kane was always going to get to that. Now here we go. Lionel Cole finds Kante out wide to Danny Ings. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but this is good build at play from Town. Kante back out to Kane. This is superb. Superb football, and there goes all our momentum. Ruiz. Delph, we're going to have to rebuild again. Look at this. Oh, playing like Brazilians. Ruiz whips it in, and it's Danny Ings. Yes! 2-1, 63 minutes gone. Goal, goal, goal. Fantastic stuff. Oh, brilliant. What a moment. We are in FA Cup dreamland at the moment. Ruiz, what a ball that was from Reed. Great awareness, and what a finish from Danny Ings. Come on, let's wrap things up here. They've cleared, and it's Zach Clough now. Well done, Oxford. Towering over Zach Clough. Morales now. Oh, that's a dangerous looking ball. It's Fosu who is offside. He missed anyway. He hit the side netting with his chance. Right, let's go to much less. We'll go deeper. We'll contain. And our tempo can stay at normal. Let's waste time. Be more disciplined. We need to hold on to this lead. Only a couple of minutes remaining. Well done, lads. What a win. We are into the 6th round of the FA Cup. And it was Danny Ings that got that winning goal just before he was subbed as well. Incredible. Well done, lads. Let's move on. I can't believe it. We control possession. I thought things weren't going to go our way when Batshuayi got that first goal. But we've turned it around magnificently. And Michael Oliver had an excellent game. A 10 for his performance. I can't wait to see who we're going to be drawn against in the 6th round. We're so close now to Wembley to reach in the semi-final. Can we do it? Shrewsbury win in FA Cup 5th round. Stay tuned because I am going to go ahead now and get to the 6th round draw. Here we go. Oh my god, this is as far as I've been. It is a historic moment for Shrewsbury Town in this save. We are into the 6th round. We could be drawn against Brighton, Liverpool, Sunderland. We could get Everton or Chelsea, Man City or Palace, Southampton or Tottenham or Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously those games are going to have to go into a replay, but here we go. Tottenham or Sheffield are out first. They will play against Everton or Chelsea. Come on, let's have a good draw. Southampton at home to Man City or Palace. Who are we going to get? Are we going to get Liverpool? Brighton will play at home to Liverpool, which means we will play at home to Sunderland. Yes, what a draw. I will certainly take that. They are in the Championship. I think they've lost quite a few of their top players. David Dunn's the manager. They seem to be doing okay, but I think, you know, where are they? They're 6th in the Championship. I think we can get a win there. I think we can get ourselves to Wembley. Things are starting to really heat up now as we get towards the business end of the season. That's going to be it for this episode anyway, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. See you all in the next one.